The family of a Florida woman is calling for justice today after a police dash cam shows that she was forcibly removed by an officer from a hospital where she had gone, only to collapse in the parking lot of that hospital, actually in full view of the dash cam. The medical examiner's office says that Barbara Dawson died shortly afterwards from a blood clot in her lungs. Dawson went to that hospital and complained of abdominal pain, but medical staff examined her and discharged her. When she refused to leave, the hospital called the police. The police handcuffed her, and that's when she started to scream. Take a listen to the dash cam video.
Please put your hand. You have had every opportunity.
Help me, Dad.
Now.
No, please.
It's too late.
No, please.
So please put your hand
behind your
back. Please put your hand behind your back for me, okay? Miss Dawson, okay?
Don't hurt me.
I'm not trying to. You're hurting yourself. I need you to put your hand behind your back.
I can't breathe. Yeah, totally got a handcuff. I can't breathe.
Disturbing to say the least at first blush. Alina Machado of CNN is going to pick up the story from there. Alina, help me watching that is, it's blood curdling. I want to ask about Ms. Dawson's history. It was not the first time she'd been at that hospital. She'd had certain instances there before. So walk me through the context of this video.
Yeah, that's right, Ashley. It's not the first time that Barbara Dawson had been at that hospital, and it's worth noting that she collapsed a short time after saying that she could not breathe, and she never regained consciousness. Now, this all happened on December 21st at Calhoun Liberty Hospital in the Florida Panhandle. Dawson's family has retained civil rights attorney Benjamin Crump, who released that dash cam video yesterday to the media. The video is more than 2 hours long, and what you just heard is what happened inside the hospital. According to the police report obtained by CNN affiliate WTXL, when Dawson and the officer got to the patrol car, Dawson collapsed. The officer is heard saying that he thinks Dawson fell to the ground as a way to stop from being taken to jail. But within a few minutes, hospital staff came outside, and here's what happens next.
Check her real quick.
Yeah. I need a hand. Miss Dawson, come on now. Ain't nothing wrong with you. She's 98%. The whole time she's here, 70 volts.
So she's completely all right.
She's fine.
Miss Dawson, I need you to get up, okay?
Miss Dawson, get up. There's nothing wrong with you. And I know you can hear us.
Now, Dawson was eventually taken back inside the hospital where she later died of a blood clot in her lungs. The hospital says pulmonary embolisms are very difficult to detect and can be impossible to treat. Dawson's family, meanwhile, intends to file a lawsuit against both the hospital and the police department. We don't know yet when that will happen, but we do know there are several agencies investigating, including the Florida Department of Law Enforcement. Calhoun Liberty Hospital says they received a copy of the dashcam video from the media. They are reviewing it, and they also say they welcome the investigation from authorities. The latest statement released by the hospital says, in part, to the fullest extent permitted by state and federal law, we will continue to be transparent and forthcoming with our community and the public. It's also worth noting, Ashley, that we've reached out to police, but we have not heard back yet.